Is political and economic commentator and editor of Tughlaq, Mr. S. Gurumurthy. Mr. Gurumurthy, first up the Congress is saying, why is this an election issue? It is Mr. Pitroda's thoughts we haven't implemented. It's not in our manifesto.
It's not easy for the Congress to escape because they talked about wealth survey and redistribution of wealth. And Rahul Gandhi said that, we have only said we will do the survey. And we never thought of an actionable proposition, which is not correct because I read the manuscript, manifesto, that it is an actionable and policy-oriented proposal. So Congress is not a research organization to do a survey and publish it for public opinion. And even if it does, it will not be proposing it in the election manifesto. So what Sam Pitroda said has to be viewed in the background of the survey and wealth distribution, redistribution, which the manifesto talks about. So it is not that the Prime Minister or the BJP has torn what Sam Pitroda said out of context. Sam Pitroda himself spoke in the context of redistribution of wealth, which is part of the Congress manifesto. And it was announced with a lot of fanfare. So this is bound to have impact on the people's mind, particularly because this idea was an idea of 1950s. Most of these people do not relate back in history. Economics is not a mere theory. It has a relation back to the history. What was appropriate in 1950 will not be appropriate in 2024. The Congress itself has realized it. It's not that this is a new idea or discovery of Modi. I don't know how many are aware. There was one Nicholas Kaldar who was invited by Pandit Nehru to propose a model of redistribution of income, wealth and resources. And he proposed, apart from income tax, 3 other taxes: wealth tax, gift tax and estate duty. That if you keep the money, you will be taxed. If you gift the money, you will be taxed. If you die with the money, you will be taxed. This kind of choking of the economy resulted in the weakening of the Indian economy, the families. What people like Pitroda do not understand, they are comparing the landscape in America and India without knowing India is a family-oriented economy and America is an individualist economy. For example, social security scheme, it is universal there. And so family need not have to provide for its own social security. The government takes care of it. Of course, there is a huge problem in that because the government is running into a deficit in the social security account of $72 trillion. But that is their problem. But 90% of the Indian families provide for their own social security. So you cannot tax the Indian families or Indians like the way the Americans tax the American families and individuals. In America, the concept of family has weakened so rapidly. 55% of the first marriages end in divorce and it goes on. So the landscape is different. So for Sam Pitroda to draw a parallel between America and India and he is the mentor, philosopher and guide of the Congress, it shows the Congress is running out of ideas.
Kane sir, your dinner.
On a tile? It's antibacterial.
Easy to clean.
But plates? Kane bhai, it's a tile lad.
IM Plus technology से बने world class tiles. टाइल हो तो सिंपल हो.